Welcome to our podcast series, Score, the Best Kept Secret, where small business owners find the secret to success.
Hello, welcome to Score, the Best Kept Secret. I'm your host, Johanny Cepeda-Freyitz, here with a very special guest today, personal friend of many organizations, and here she is today, Johanny Cepeda. Welcome to our show. Oh, Freytiz, I'm sorry. Married and maiden name.
You were my witness to my wedding.
I was your witness, I know.
How could you forget?
Send me home already. So welcome to the show,
Thank
to
you,
Score, the Best
Johanny.
Kept Secret. It's a pleasure having you here today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
You know, we're here to talk about a little bit where you're at with Score. How did it impact your business? And I know prior to when we started, Johanny was sharing that Score stepped into her life and into her business once she had already started the business. So let's go from there. Tell us a little bit about what led you to that. What type of business you have and what led you to Score.
So as you all know, I own Mi Casa Su Casa, located at 320 Penn Street. And I went to Score, it had to be shortly after the economy crisis. So I was already several years in the business, but I went to seek some advice, some guidance in terms of where I was financially with the business and what I could do to take the next steps to one, stay alive, sustain business, and to continue to grow. And what I remember about Score is that they were there, they listened, they gave me advice. I met with some great gentlemen who were retired and can offer, you know, their wealth and their experience.
Yeah, over the 30 plus
the wealth
counselors.
Of resources and opportunities.
And just to remind our audience out there, you know, we do provide free and confidential advice and information, and it's totally free. So you can't beat that, right? So we are hopefully no longer the best kept secret. We're really hoping you guys are out there checking us out. Make sure you go to Facebook, go to our website, Score, Schuylkill Berks, and then that way you could find out some more resources and get connected with some of our counselors. But you said you met with a counselor. You were going through some times of change as a country. We were going through financial crisis. And what kind of advice did they give you?
So they gave me some homework assignment. So, you know, I came in and they had some basic questions in terms of like my finances and where I was at and pretty much just in terms of like how am I pricing things.
Okay, sure.
And also just the fact that there was somebody there to just listen. Yeah. Because it's almost like I needed therapy as well. Business therapy.
Which remains free and confidential.
Absolutely. And just the fact to have people there that don't even know you from a hole in a one, to take the time out to sit with you and kind of like really look at your numbers and help you decipher it and help you make best decisions to at least stay alive and to continue to grow. And we've been in business now 9 years.
9 years. Congratulations.
So Score, thank you.
And some very good food over there too.
Thank you so much. And I think Score is a resource, that people are not very aware of. Correct. And they need to come check you out. Yeah,
you know, again, we're hoping to not be that best kept secret anymore. We really want our audience to tell their friends, and if they're thinking about businesses, being an entrepreneur or some kind of startup, go online, check us out, berksschuylkillscore.com. And again, Facebook, we're online. You know, there's lots of great resources. We have a resource center at the Chamber of Commerce building here on Penn Street. So tell me a little bit, because it's a very unique situation that you were in, because a lot of times we talk to people and they come in with a startup story. And your story doesn't begin with a startup. Your story began with continuing and growing your business. So it sounds like you had to revise some of your finances. They gave you some assistance with maybe rebranding or repricing some things on your menu?
Something as simple as revisiting my business plan.
Yeah, I mean, did you have to redo one?
I didn't redo one, but in fact something as simple as just go look at your business plan. What were you projecting to make? Sure. And what can we tweak? What do we fine tune so that you're more impactful, that you're more cost effective, so that you're generating a profit, and that you stay alive, because when the economy crisis hit, I mean, yikes. A lot of people suffer. I think I was there more like, what do I do? Do I stay in business or do I quit? Do I throw in the towel? Yeah. And they gave me that confidence, that hope.
Sure.
And again, you know, I valued their time because they didn't have to do that for me, but that's what SCORE is there for.
Yeah.
You know, and they were very warm, very attentive,
Right.
and I'm very appreciative.
So after revisiting your business plan, changing some prices around, obviously you're still in business.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your success in the last few years, because that was maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Pretty much.
So how's the transition on this end, where you now have your established business, you're about to hit a 10-year milestone. Tell us about that.
So, you know, yes, absolutely. You know, one of the things I realized also throughout that process is like not to be scared,
Yes.
embarrassed, right? Because a lot of times as business owners, sometimes we're embarrassed about what we're exploring and what we're going through, and we're not upfront and honest with our business situation. So, you know, it kind of gave me that confidence to say, okay, this is my story. This is what's happening to me. Yes, I need help. Can you help me? And they did. And as a result, I think, you know, I just started making more, I guess, sound decisions.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, you know, we have these dreams and fantasies and hopes, and and it was more grounded. Like, okay, this is where you're at. This is what you need to do to get from here to there, to at least, you know, stay above water. And then eventually you're going to get out, you're going to surface, you're going to keep, things will change. They're going to get better.
Awesome.
And as a result, you know, it also taught me, you know, to network a little bit more, put myself out there more, and also pay it forward, right? I realized that in giving, you also get.
Exactly.
So it all comes, it's all full circle. It comes to fruition.
It's great. It's a great story that you have. And I'm assuming that back then, please confirm this for me, you probably didn't have as many employees as you do now.
No, I didn't.
Because
You're
I know that, you know, just from getting to know you the last couple of years, I've seen your employee base grow.
Yes,
and
it
your
has.
business is growing. And
Absolutely.
you know, it seems to be aligning exactly with what these counselors told you.
Absolutely. Yes.
So how many employees do you have? Tell us a
Gosh,
little
I have
bit about that.
I have 5 part-timers.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone's on payroll because I know that as you know, business owners, sometimes there's a stereotype that we pay under the table.
Correct.
Everyone's on payroll, so I pay a lot of taxes.
Yeah. And we know that, you know, it is a reality out there. You know, we have a lot of business owners. It doesn't have to be Latino, but many Latino business owners who may not even have the knowledge or the whereabouts to how to even move forward with payroll and taxes and accounting. Those are types of things that you will receive from over 30 plus volunteers that are there at any point for free.
Right. And you know, I have one of my seasoned employees. She's been with me 6 years. I have a retirement account set up. I do 401k now.
That's excellent.
So now for all my employees who've been there a year or more, they show that level of commitment to me. I show it back because it's all about helping each other grow as a community. And I need to teach the people that work with me, you know, about also saving for their retirement, right? And so, you know, I always say you got to put your money where your mouth is. I may not make a whole lot, but that's okay. I will give as much as I can because we're in this together.
And it seems like by following this new plan or revised plan, things are falling into place exactly where you want them. And it's very exciting, you know, to see a Latina business owner here downtown Reading doing the things the way they're supposed to be done, following that sound advice, following those procedures and policies that the city puts in place and that government puts in place. And here you're the example to show others that don't do that to do it.
So SCORE is a great resource. If you haven't called your SCORE mentor today, you better do so immediately.
Exactly. And how is it that we get a hold of SCORE again?
Well, you're going to ask Giovanni because he's going to give you all those details.
That's right. So you go to BerksSchuylkillScore.com. Check us out online. You can just Google SCORE. We have multiple chapters across the state and the country. So here specifically, Berks Schuylkill covers a huge area. And like I said, you know, just Berks County has 30 plus members that are volunteers. They're volunteering their time. We're volunteering our time to help each other and to continue to grow the small business owners here in this county. So again, Berks Schuylkill SCORE on Facebook. Check us out online. Johanny, are there any final words you'd like to share with our audience? Because you have such a great story.
If you didn't capture everything Giovanni said, you will come to Mi Casa Su Casa at 320 Penn Street, and I will direct you to him and to SCORE counselors.
And then tell her Giovanni sent you for a free empanada. And then,
right, and then I'll charge him for it.
Exactly. And it's Giovanni with a B, Johanny with an H. And we joke around about this all the time, Team J&J over here. Right. So I'm very excited to have Johanny with us to share her awesome story on how SCORE has helped her, and really, you know, at that point was really the best kept secret at that time. So I thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for sharing your story about Mi Casa Su Casa. Thank you again, and tune in for the next show.
Check back next week for more stories from SCORE, the best kept secret, here on the People Chronicles. Like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube. If you would like to access our services or volunteer with SCORE, visit our website, berksschuylkillscore.com.